Hey guys, so I'm going to show you how to create an account on Coinsquare, how to fund that account, and then once you have funded that, I'm going to show you how to buy and sell Bitcoin and how to send that Bitcoin to your phone securely. So first of all, once you go to coinsquare.com, you're going to hit get started on the top right, and you're going to fill out all this information. You're going to put your own username, your email address. The username could be whatever you want as long as it's not already taken. And then yeah, your email address, choose your own password, and then your country. Just make sure it's the right country. It'll automatically be filled for you. But yeah, just make sure it's the right one. You hit I have read and accepted the terms, and then you hit I am not a robot. Once all that's done, you click register, and then it'll tell you to confirm your email. So that's when you go to the email address you entered here. You go to that email. It'll there'll be an email for you from Coinsquare. It'll look like this, and you just hit, and then you just click the link in the email. It'll say confirm email address. You just click that, and it'll take you to a screen that looks like this. So then once you're on this screen, you fill out all this information with your info, your first name, your last name, date of birth, security question. You choose whatever you want, and then you put the answer to that question right here. So I choose what is the make and model of your first car, and I put the make and model. You want to write this down somewhere, and so just in case you forget your password and everything, or they need you to confirm it's you, they'll ask for this information. So just make sure you have a note of this somewhere. And then you fill out your address, your city, postal code, all that, and then you fill out your occupation. Okay, so I'm gonna fill this information out, and then so once you fill this out, all of it's done. Um, you hit save and continue, and then so I'll fill this out, and then I'll show you guys what happens next. So then once you hit save and continue, it'll take you to this screen where you need to provide some proof of ID and a proof of address. So for the proof of ID, you can choose either a driver's license or your passport or a national ID card. So, I mean, typically a lot of people do their driver's license. So you just click that, and then you select the file to upload. So you just go into your, you can take a picture on your phone and then send that picture to your email address, which is what I have done. You send it to email address, say, and then you go to your email address on your computer and you save it to your computer. And then once it's saved, you just select it. So you just select it right here. You have to get the front and back of your driver's license. And then so that's it. So once you upload the front and back of your driver's license, the pictures of them, onto here, you have to also provide a proof of address. These are all the options of what you can give them. Um, bank account statement is probably the easiest. So because you can do it, you can get that online. So we'll click bank account statement, and then you just and then you find it somewhere. You can do the same thing. Take a picture of it, send it to your email address, save it on your computer. Or if you get online statements, it's a lot easier. With TD, I know they do Adobe images. They do so they give you they'll provide you can download it from online, and this is what I did. And then you just put it into here, and you hit save and complete. So once you hit that, you'll be done, and you can get into your account. So once that's done, yeah, it'll look like this. It'll see unverified because it'll take them a couple days to verify your account. And so once that's done and once that's verified, then you'll be able to fund your account and you'll be able to withdraw and everything. So here it'll just tell you a bunch of these things. So you can't actually fund your account until your account's verified, which might take a couple days again. So let me just log into an account that is verified and to show you what it looks like. So here, once your account's verified, it'll say verified in the top right, and you just go. So this is what it'll look like when you sign in and it's verified. It'll look like this. So to fund your account, you click fund right here on the top, and you go to Canadian dollar and you hit Interac e-transfer. So here is where you go into your banking app, either on your computer or on your phone, and you e-transfer this email address right here. If you don't know how to e-transfer, you can just Google how to e-transfer for your specific bank and how to e-transfer on your banking app. And I'm sure there's a video somewhere to show you how to do that. This is the email you e-transfer, and then so you fill out all that information. It'll ask you for a security question. It'll ask you for the answer to that security question, and then you have to provide a message. So this is what it looks like on TD when you want to e-transfer someone. You put the email address. It'll ask you for the security question. Whatever it says here for security question, you put that in for that specific spot. Here it asks for the answer to this specific security question, and you put exactly what it says here. And then again for message down here, you just again you put exactly what it tells you to put under message. And then once that's done, you can send them however much money you want. But the minimum is $20 and the maximum is $10,000, and that money will be sent from your account to Coinsquare. So once that's done, you now will have Canadian dollar into your account, however much you deposited. So now we're going to show you how to convert that Canadian dollar into Bitcoin. So the easiest way and the simplest way is to you hit dashboard, and you'll see quick trade right here. And then once you have money in your account, it'll say CAD here, which stands for Canadian. And then you just click that. You enter the amount of Canadian dollars that you want to convert to Bitcoin. So let's say you want to convert all of it to Bitcoin, you hit 100%. It'll automatically put the amount that you have in your account. And then you say what do you want to convert it into. So in this case, we want to convert a Canadian dollar into Bitcoin. So we click BTC. And then you just hit get a quote, and it'll convert your Canadian dollar into Bitcoin at the current price that Bitcoin is trading at. So right now you can see here Bitcoin is trading at 21,872 Canadian dollars. So you'll buy Bitcoin at this price. So yeah, that's how it's done. And then if you want to sell, and then once you have Bitcoin in your account, if you want to sell it, right here you'll get the option BTC. You click BTC under trade, and then you enter the amount you want to convert to Canadian dollars. So 100%, whatever. You don't have to click these. You can enter the specific amount you want to sell. That's up to you. And then you just you scroll down, and you click for Canadian dollar. So CAD. And then it'll sell your Bitcoin into Canadian dollar at the price that Bitcoin is currently trading at. And that is I need to get a quote. And then, so that is a simpler way, and that is an immediate way to get Canadian dollar into Bitcoin and Bitcoin to Canadian dollar. The more advanced method for more advanced users is to go to advanced trade option up here. You click that and it'll bring you to this screen. And what we're looking at is the right side right here. So it says my available balance. So this account has $0 currently. Once you fund the account, it'll show you how much Canadian dollar you have. And then once you have Bitcoin, it'll show you how much Bitcoin you have in the account. So if you think, okay, Bitcoin's trading a bit high right now, and I want to buy it at a lower price, this is where you would go to advanced trade. So you hit buy Bitcoin if you're looking to buy the Bitcoin and you're looking to convert your Canadian dollar into Bitcoin. And under limit price, you enter the price that you want to buy Bitcoin at. So right now, Bitcoin is trading at 21,872. I want to buy it at, let's say, 21,672. So the price of Bitcoin would need to drop $200 for me to buy Bitcoin. If it doesn't drop $200, I won't be able to buy it. I'm gonna have to wait until price either comes to my price of 21,672 or until I want to buy at a higher price. And then you can put how much Canadian dollar you want to invest. So again, just like before, if you want to convert 100% of your Canadian dollar into Bitcoin, you hit 100%, or however much Canadian dollar you want to invest into Bitcoin, and then you hit place buy order. And again, the limit price, the farther away it is from price, the less likely it is to hit, and the closer it is, the more likely it is. And then and vice versa for selling Bitcoin. Once you have Bitcoin in your account, you have to have Bitcoin in your account in order to sell the Bitcoin. You just enter the price. You're like, okay, once price hits, price at 21,872. Once it hits 22,000, sorry. Once it hits 22,000 Canadian, I will sell my Bitcoin and convert it into Canadian dollar. So price would need to go up about $128 for me to sell my Bitcoin. So, and then if you want to sell however many Bitcoin you want to sell on, let's say you want to sell all my Bitcoin into Canadian dollar, you hit 100%, or you can just enter the amount of Bitcoin you have, however much you want to sell into Canadian dollar, and then you hit place sell order. So that order will not go through until price right here hits whatever price you enter here under limit price. If it doesn't reach there, it will not convert your Bitcoin into Canadian or Canadian into Bitcoin. So that is the more advanced method. Okay, anyways, now that we know how to buy and sell Bitcoin, I'm going to show you how to send that Bitcoin from Coinsquare to your phone where it's more secure through the app called BRD. So now I'm going to show you the app to download on your phone to send your Bitcoin from Coinsquare to your phone where it is more secure. This app is probably the most secure app on your phone that you can get. It's called BRD. So you're gonna go to the App Store, search up BRD, and install it. And BRD is a fully decentralized wallet, and it connects directly to the blockchain using a securely generated 12-word paper key. And so this means that there are no accounts to set up, and no passwords, and no servers to hack. So it is like just very secure. And no matter what may happen, your money will always be secure and accessible. So once it's downloaded, you're just going to click open. As long as you securely store your 12-word seed, which it'll give you in the app, you will always have access to your account, no matter if your phone is damaged, lost, or stolen. And it is very, very important that someone else does not get a hold of your 12-word seed, or they will have complete access to your coins and your money. It is also very important to keep several copies of this 12-word seed in different locations, whether that be around your house or give it to your parents, someone. If you have a safe, that is the best location to put it, just in case the 12-word seed is lost or damaged. So if you write on one piece of paper, that paper gets damaged, you'll always have another piece of paper that you wrote it on. So yeah, I would recommend writing it on multiple pieces of paper So now that we're on the app, we're just gonna hit next on all of these, and then you're gonna set your PIN. You can set it to whatever you want. It's a 6-digit PIN. So I'm gonna set my PIN, and that's it. The PIN is set, and you can choose to have an iCloud recovery backup if you want. I'm just gonna turn it off for this for the purpose of the video, and then you hit generate. You're gonna hit continue. It tells you to write down your key. So this is where you get your pen and paper if you don't already have it. Hit continue. You can read this, continue, and generate recovery phrase. So this is what I meant when I was talking about the 12 word seed. There are 12 words that are randomly generated in a random order. So these words, it is very important that you write them down in the order that you see on the screen. It will ask you later on for specific, like the 9th word or the 8th word or the 2nd word. So it is very important that you write these in the order that they come in. So here, my first word is pond. I'm gonna go ahead, write that down, and then go with my next word, write that down. I'm gonna write these in the order that they come in. So I got organ, radar, balance, bridge, absurd. And the reason this is so secure is because these words are completely random, and they're going to be the order is going to be different, as well as the words are going to be different for everyone. No one will have the same exact codes as you, the same words as you. So unless they find your 12-word seed somewhere, they will not be able to get into your account. It is also important to remember your PIN from before. That is how you get into your BRD account. And then, so once that's done, once you wrote them all down and you have them noted and all that, you hit done. And you see here, it'll ask you for the 11th word and the 7th word. For me, it's the 11th word and 7th word. For you, it might be like the 1st word and 3rd word, or the 4th word and the 7th word. It'll be random for everyone. So my 11th word was surround, and the 7th word was sad. So I put those in, I hit confirm, and that's it. My 12-word seed is done. It's set up. Now I go to my wallet. Okay, so now that we're in our wallet, you can see we have the options Bitcoin, Ethereum, or BRD token here. We're only going to focus on Bitcoin because that's pretty much the only thing we're going to be trading with, or buying and selling, I mean. So here you're going to click Bitcoin, and then you see my account already has funds in it. Your account will have nothing in it when you first start. You're going to have to send money yourself from your Coinsquare to this BRD, to the BRD app, which I will show you how to do just now. So on the bottom here, you see two options, send and receive. In order to add funds to your BRD, you want to click receive, and you'll get a code here. So what you want to do with this code is you go to Coinsquare and you hit withdraw. Here you will see it'll tell you where to withdraw to. It'll say enter Bitcoin address, this code on your phone right here. This is your that's your Bitcoin address. You just enter that there, and then you type in the amount you want to send to your BRD, and then it might give you some options to send it with a higher fee or a lower fee. The higher fee sends quicker, and the lower fee takes a bit of time to send. And that's about it. That's how you send it to your BRD. Just take this code, put it under withdraw. Obviously on my screen it doesn't show because I don't have funds on this account yet. once you have funds, it'll show you like it'll tell you to provide them with the Bitcoin address to send it to. So okay, and then to send Bitcoin from your BRD to your Coinsquare, you just hit send, and then you go to Coinsquare and you go to fund, and then you click over here, you click Bitcoin, and you click get address. So now you take this address, or if you have Coinsquare open on your computer, you can just click this little icon over here. A QR code will pop up on the screen. It looks like this, and then you just go to the BRD app, and under 2 it says paste and scan. You're gonna hit scan, and you'll just have to allow it to have access to your camera. So you just do that, go to Bitcoin, hit send again, and then there you can scan now. And that is it. So now the code is automatically into your phone because you scanned it. And then you enter the amount that you want to send to your account. You can say, I'm gonna say all my Bitcoin. So that's all the Bitcoin I'm gonna send. And here, so I'm gonna send 0.00184 because that's how much I have in my BRD. And you can see here there's a network fee. They do take a fee to send Bitcoin. Depending on which of these 3 options you choose, the fee will be higher. So economy takes about 1 to 24 hours to send, and then regular takes 10 to 60 minutes, and priority takes 10 to 30 minutes. So we're gonna go ahead and send that right now to the Coinsquare. And by the way, this is pretty much how it works the other way around. To send it from Coinsquare to Bitcoin, it'll pretty much be the same. You enter the code that you get when you hit receive on BRD. You just enter it onto Coinsquare. So basically, what you're doing on your phone app here, you're gonna do the opposite. You're gonna do the exact same except on Coinsquare. So you hit send, and a confirmation dialog will pop up. You hit send again, and then you enter your PIN. And that is it. The money is sent. Now it'll take a bit of time to send. You can see here, once it's sent, it'll just have a green arrow on the left over here on the app, and it'll say 6 out of 6 confirmations. And you'll see it on your Coinsquare app. Once you get it, you'll see it here on Bitcoin, right here. It'll show the amount of Bitcoin that you have. So it should be 0.00183 Bitcoin once it's sent. And that is it. That is how you send and receive Bitcoin using the BRD. Okay, so now as you can see, the funds have been deposited into my account. My account now has 0.00183 Bitcoin. And I'm able to now sell this Bitcoin, convert it to Canadian dollar. And now that I have this Bitcoin in my Coinsquare account, I am now able to withdraw it or send it to my BRD account. And this is what the screen will look like. As I mentioned before, you'll see send to, and besides send to, it says wallet address. What the wallet address is if you go to your BRD account, your BRD app, I mean, and you click receive, you'll see this code right here. You copy this code where it says wallet address, put it in, and then you put the amount of Bitcoin that you want to send to your BRD. So if you wanted to do all of it, so let's see, 183. So let's say you wanted to send this much Bitcoin, that is about $40.28 Canadian, and that is about all my Bitcoin in my account. And then you just click I understand this, that the recipient wallet address must be a Bitcoin wallet, and that withdrawing Bitcoin. So that you just check this box, and then you can hit request withdrawal. Right now, I can't request the withdrawal, the withdrawal, because what Coinsquare does is once you send funds into the account, you can't withdraw it for a day. Um, and then once you do 5 deposits into Coinsquare and the deposits are greater than $3,000 total, they'll remove that 1 day processing fee. But until then, you'll have you'll have to wait 1 day after funding your account to withdraw it. But yeah, that's how it's done. So you just put your wallet address that you receive on BRD, the code right there. Put it into wallet address on Coinsquare. Put the amount of Bitcoin you want to send to your BRD. Check this box and then just hit request withdrawal. And it might take some time. It says right here, so it'll take about 0 to 12 hours. And there is a bit of a fee. The fee is 0.0005 Bitcoin. And the minimum you can withdraw is 0.0015. And that's it. That's everything.